There are a lot of factors that certainly determine someone's risk of developing cancer, and many we might not have control over. However, the right lifestyle choices are ways to minimize your risk. Joining us now to explain is Brad Biskup, lifestyle medicine and cardiovascular medicine specialist with Hartford HealthCare's Heart and Vascular Institute. Thanks for being with us, doctor. So how do these lifestyle choices really affect our risk of developing cancer?
I think one of the biggest things is just understanding of our lifestyle, how much it truly does have an effect. We're so focused on genetics and not realizing our overall environment. When you look at just diet alone, it can increase your risk from 20 up to 70% for different cancers. And then you get into stress, not getting quality sleep, more inflammatory type diet and not exercising or moving. That all increases your risk.
Yeah, so when you mean inflammatory diet, lots of processed foods, fast foods, things like that, those are not good for us when it comes to cancer.
That's exactly right. And that's why you look at Okinawa, Japan, which has 80% less breast cancer than we have, and is primarily due to the foods that are not processed.
Wow, 80% less. What about helping to prevent cancer?
I think the biggest thing is just what you can do. How do you decrease inflammation in your life, which comes down, first and foremost is just processed foods, moving naturally. And that's where it doesn't have to be high intensity exercise. It could be going for a walk around the park, anything that's moving, dancing, but also understanding the effects of stress, how we deal with it, learning meditation, doing slow, deep relaxation breathing. And probably the one thing that really doesn't get discussed is sleep, why it's so important to get that 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep every night.
7 to 9 hours. Also, you mentioned meditation. So those are some of the lifestyle things that we can do that are free and that can really affect things. And also, just as it gets a little warmer, what's the real benefit of getting outside when it comes to staying healthy and avoiding cancer?
Well, number one is just the effects of just sunlight. How much better that makes you feel and, increasing your overall serotonin levels. But the other thing is just being out in nature. It really helps kind of ground people, being able to move, because now we're just not sitting on electronics, getting that, electric stimulation, which doesn't help us. So that's why just being able to even sit outside, let alone go for a walk, are extremely beneficial.
Doctor, thank you so much. And for more information, you can join Dr. Biskup for a free educational webinar tonight. So here are the details on your screen. It runs from 7 to 8 p.m. And it's really important. This is all stuff you can do now. You can help your family, your kids. You can register at hartfordhealthcare.org/events.